Bonjour! You're going to bed. I'm sorry to hear that. We woke up a few hours ago. It's a late breakfast today because after having the yakiniku yesterday, I was still feeling so full. So here I am at the kominka, the traditional Japanese house. We had our first night. It was really, we had a good rest because it was a long trip yesterday, as you know, and with all the excitement. And this is our first breakfast. The babies had their breakfast already. Bonjour. So I think you saw on the picture, it started already, the buying food craziness. Let me show you the table. Voila. We have lots to discover today. So these are the fruits are Nagano lingo, apple from Nagano, strawberries from Nagano. I didn't know they were producing strawberries too. So I'm just going to sit, and this is okay, there is a car, but maybe it's not. Just going to give you a glimpse of the house. I'm going to do the tour house. Lisa wants to say hello. She's on the futon. Lisa-chan! Daijoubu? See, this is the irori, the fireplace in the center of the house. Someday I want to live in a place like this with the irori. So I will do the tour house. I will make it another live stream because some people might be more interested in the house tour, others more in food. So I'm going to show you what I bought first yesterday when we had a break. This furniture looks beautiful, I think. Hi Rolf. We made 2 breaks at parking areas, resting areas on the highway. And I don't know if you know that resting areas in Japan, some of them are really amazing, like really great. You can spend 2 hours there to eat and do shopping. They are really nice. We didn't have the time to, maybe when I come back, I can show you. If I have more time, I can live stream at one of those places. But they're really great, the resting areas. And I bought my backers on Kickstarter. They got the information. Hi Genki. I put a picture. I'm going to show you. I think with the shape you will... Attends, I can't open this plastic. I thought it was... the shape is interesting. And I thought I would have this for breakfast today. Thing is, I bought other stuff when I arrived here, but look at this. Attends, maybe it's too bright. Attends, no, hold on a second. Let's do... Can you see the shape? Do you recognize what is this guys? Can't you see the shape? Come on. What is this? Doesn't it ring a bell? We are in the mountain, Desho. Isn't it shaped like some famous... Come on, no. The most famous mountain. Yes, it's also a volcano, but yes, voila. But also super interesting, not only the shape, it's that, oh my god, it smells really good. Okay, hint, it smells, no, Katori-san, it smells better than the one I had in Asakusa. So, what is this? This is a melon pan, shaped, Fujisan shaped, and I thought this was Bonjour, Stan Girl. I thought this, Stang Girl, sorry. I thought this was super interesting because this is going to be my second melon pan ever in my life. And I've been living for 21 years in Japan. But it's also shaped, it has the Fuji, yes, Fuji-san shape. So, and it really, oh my God, it really smells good. Okay, what other stuff? Maybe I'm not going to show you everything because it will be a lot and I need to check out my friends. You know, we went to, before going to the yakiniku place, we went to the supermarket. And I don't know, I will try the melon pan afterwards. But I said, okay, what are the... Or you prefer me to try it now? Yeah, let's do that. Then if some of you want to go and sleep, okay, let's do that. And I'm actually super hungry. Hi, Matthew. Okay, voilà. Alors, I think I'm going to cut it. Can you see? Yes. And it's amazing how, you know, it was in the plastic and the shape didn't, it still has even the glazed sugar on top of it. Huh? It's a little bit firm, the consistency, the texture. Oh my God. Oh my God. It has cream inside. Look at this. Nice. I say for a second ever melon pan in my life. That's a nice one. Huh? Guys, please, thumbnail. That looks very yummy. And it smells really yummy. Yeah. Okay, you got it? Did you get it? I hope so because I can't wait. We need to try this. Attends. New environment, huh? This is, oh my God, the house is so big. You saw it? Yes, very oshiso. Lots of cream in there. Itadakimasu. It smells good. A melon pan that tastes of melon, guys. The cream. The cream tastes of melon. See? This is what I was expecting when I was hearing about melon pan. This is good. Breakfast time. This is very good. And the cream is not too heavy. This is very good. It's not too sweet. I like that. The melon taste is just, you know, not too much, not too... And it's just the right balance, I think. It's good because I bought it yesterday morning, but the texture of the... how do you call that? The crumb, is it? It's really good. And yeah, I like this melon pan. I'm happy I bought it. I have to... I think if I stop at the same resting area when I go back to Tokyo, because I'm working the second... when I come back, we go back to Tokyo on the 22nd, and I work again from the 23rd, so I can make it, I can make my customers taste it. This is nice. I saw a question about if you had to choose French cuisine or Japanese. Aha. If it's like daily, it really depends on my mood. If it was, if you have to choose in between until the end of your life, you will be able to eat only one of those. That's really a tricky question. But yes, I think I would. Yeah, you know I'm French, so of course I would have. Yeah, nosh bread. You know, my main worry before I came to Japan, what was my main worry? Oh my God, they want me bread, cheese, and red wine. And because when I arrived in Japan, I was drinking only red wine. I didn't like white wine very much because I'm from Bordeaux, and at the time we didn't have, I think to me, Bordeaux whites were too dry. I would have Alsace wine sometimes, but and I arrived in Japan, and Japanese food is so there is such a large variety of dishes, right? That I think what is good is that even vegetarians, if you're a vegetarian, you can eat really super nice food because they also have vegetarian food, right? The shoji that you can find at temples, for example. But also, you know, if you're into meat, they have lots of meat. If you watch, did you watch, guys, the live I made yesterday? Quick live at the 300 people yakiniku. I like to call it that way because it can host 300 people. I think this is amazing. But if you're into meat, you have yakiniku, yakitori, lots of meat, because Japanese people, they eat a lot of meat now too. But also fish, vegetables. It's really, you know, there is something for anyone. If you come to Japan, you will, it's for sure, you will find food that you will love. You know, all the noodles and like tonkatsu, the deep fried pork cutlets. I mean, it makes me laugh when my friends tell me, "Oh, yeah, when you go to Japan, you lose weight." And I'm like, "No, not at all." Because I actually put on weight the first 9 years. After 9 years, I realized that I had put on weight 1 kilo per year, you know. I had, and then I reduced a little. Now I'm okay, maybe. But my sister, each time she comes to Japan, no matter if she stays for 2 or 3 weeks, she goes back home, she puts on 3 to 4 kilos. She puts on weight. Everyone who comes here stays a week or two. People, they put on weight because Japanese food is so good, and that you end up also maybe eating a lot. But don't think that daily we eat, you know, the traditional. For example, when I was here a month ago, I stayed at a hotel. If you check out, there is a breakfast à la japonaise. You will see what used to be a traditional meal. That used to be healthy, but people, they don't eat like this every day now. So you come, okay, maybe some people lose weight, but maybe some people are more reasonable than me and my family and my friends, you know, not sure. But anyways, shall we continue the food? So there are also, I was in the shower like an hour ago, and I hear, so there is no bell here, and I hear a gong gong gong, you know, on the, like a Japanese style sliding door. And it was my friend Kayo-san. All these people you saw yesterday, I met them last time when I did the MC job. And we really became like friends. They were like, you have to come again. And, you know, they helped me organizing this stay this time. And Kayo-san, she's a really good cook. So hopefully we can do some cooking lesson with sansai. Sansai means mountain vegetable. We can cook that on Sunday, hopefully. It's going to be a pretty busy stay this time. But I hear the door and I'm like, I was, you know, like just out of the shower. Oh my God, it's starting already, you know. I said, today I like to be on my own because I need to go around and I'm going to live stream. And, you know, I also have to check out my emails because this is Friday. I still have, you know, some work to do. And there is no Wi-Fi. so I can't use the computer. So sorry about the short explanations on the videos. And but I'm like, and she's like, Jennifer. And I'm like, sorry, I'm naked. I'm out of the shower, you know. Hi, Rico. I said, oh, it's okay. I made sekihan. And look, I got this. It was in front, so she left it in front of the door. I was like, sorry, I'm naked, you know. And she was like, it's okay. I made sekihan. Sekihan. That sekihan arrived in this. It's like, you know, it comes from the department store, right? It was in a bag, you know. And when I opened the door, voila, very nice. Like she doesn't have a restaurant, but she left this, you know. Sekihan is rice. Do you know sekihan? You know sekihan. Thank you, Nosh. Alors, it's good, you know, when you're afraid or alone in the countryside, people, honestly, that's what I should do, live in the countryside, because I think people will so feed me. And look, this sekihan, it's rice steamed with the red beans, the azuki. And when I took it, I had the clothes on. I opened the door and she had left it there. It was still warm. She made it like an hour and a half ago, I think. So this is called sekihan. And this is very traditional, a traditional way of making rice, especially when it's, you know, how do you call that, you know, festive. Like for Matsuri, and it's like, you know, to celebrate, I think. They make sekihan a lot. Look, I have sekihan for lunch and dinner time. Because, so yesterday I asked them, Ono-san has sent me some information already, so I know that there are 3 places where I can go to eat around. No supermarket. There is 1 or 2 combines, I think. But obviously, you know me, I don't like to buy food from the combini. So this is why yesterday I bought some food at the supermarket. And they have, in Nagano, they produce a lot of mushrooms too. Honestly, the mushroom, I need to show you. Sorry, this is maybe going to be a long live stream because there are so much stuff to show you. I can't keep doing what I want because so many ideas. Look at this. And I mean, this was something like 99 yen, 100 yen, so maybe not even $1, right? Big portion. In Tokyo, we get this quality, this freshness, this size, we get in department stores. And also this kind of the brown, that's enoki, right? I always mistaken the names of the mushrooms. But that was like this, I think in Tokyo, that it's at least 4 times that price for that quality. And you wouldn't find, I think, hi mama, you wouldn't find this size and that quality in supermarkets. So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to stir fry those, maybe with some olive oil. I think it's isn't it enoki, nosh? So I always how do you say, like, mistaken, hesitating with 2 of the mushrooms. You know, there is a big one and this one. Nosh, please. And it's not even written. Yes, it's written. It's okay. Enoki. Daijoubu. This is a brown enoki. Voilà. Usually you find those, they are white. And they are a little bit softer. I think that the brown enoki is a little bit firmer than the brown ones. So this is going to be my lunch. So while I'm at it, I'm switching to lunch. Hi, casual gamer. What the plan was to have for lunch another specialty. So you know, we were at the supermarket and I was like, okay, what's Shiojiri's specialty? I prefer which enoki I prefer. I prefer the brown ones because I think they're tastier and the texture firmer. I think to me it's better. And they were like, specialty from Shiojiri, and at the beginning, you know, it didn't pop out. They were like, yes. They were like, lettuce. And I'm like, I can find Nagano and Shiojiri, maybe not Shiojiri, but Nagano lettuce in Tokyo. So, and I don't want to eat lettuce, you know, tomorrow for lunch. So then they thought and they said, this thing, it's called oyaki, I think. Yes, this thing that looks like a manju. This is not a manju. Yeah, I bet, you know, in Japan too, the brown enokis are more expensive than the white ones. So this is called oyaki. Yaki means, you know, to grill or to cook. It looks like a manju, but this is not. I love matsutake mushroom too, yes. I think it's really good. I should do, guys, a mushroom, a live stream about, or a video about mushrooms, Japanese mushrooms. Let's do this when during the autumn, when it's the mushroom seasons, okay? Okay. So oyaki, it looks like a manju, but it's not a manju. They put vegetables, or they had many kinds, many types. I will put the information on Instagram because I took pictures of all the flavors to remember them. This one is gomae, so it's I think this is nanohana. It's a green Japanese vegetables cooked in gomae is sesame, so I bet it's there. These are cooked in sesame oil, which I do usually with a nanohana, and they put it in a bun. And my friends said, yes, you can heat it in the lightly in the fry pan. So they put also some horenso, ninjin. We have nanohana, Japanese vegetable, horenso, spinach, ninjin, carrot. Voila. So I'm going to have, I will make pictures. You know that live streaming is a little bit demanding. So I think I will have lunch on my own with the babies. I will not live stream it, but I will put pictures of the vegetables and of the bun when, you know, the plate I will have for lunch. We will have the sekihan too. I think this is going to be my lunch. This will be plenty enough. I mean, just the sekihan, this is so good, homemade sekihan, and like so fresh, right? She made it a little bit earlier, so it would be plenty enough, but I need some vegetables, so voila. Any questions? Is that okay? Can I switch back to the breakfast? So we have all those goodies. Maybe I can show you. What I'm going to do is maybe do another live stream because I will find other goodies. Nagano and Shiojiri goodies. Maybe I will do another live stream and stick to the breakfast because I got something really interesting. So there was a question, would I do videos in French, Matthew? I'm thinking about it sometimes, or even just in Japanese, because I start to have more Japanese followers too, which is a good thing. But you know, when I interact with Japanese people, I speak in Japanese too, which I think is good for Japanese learning foreigners, but it's good for Japanese people watching. When I mix both, I think it's another, you know, it has another, how would you say that? way of appealing to people maybe. And maybe it's fun for you to, even if when I speak a little bit French also, even if you don't understand, then I translate usually, so you know, it's you can hear 3 languages. So yes, so I don't know if I will do videos in French, you know, it keeps me busy enough to try and do this properly. So for now I'm doing it in English, and it's like in Japanese we say seipai. It's like, you know, it's plenty enough for me to do this YouTube thing in English, you know. And you know that also I follow my mood, and like if I don't feel like live streaming, I don't, because I don't think it would be interesting for you. If I don't enjoy this, you won't enjoy it, right? So, alors, next specialty. That's the specialty, they said, of Shiojiri, especially Shiojiri people, they love it. I have 2 things. This is gyunyu ili pan. Gyunyu is milk. Ili, it's like that ili, hailu, enter. So it's bread with milk. This is milk bread. Miluku pan, ne? Miluku pan, milk bread. That's milk bread. That shape I haven't seen in Tokyo, but we can find milk bread in Tokyo too, all over Japan, I think. But this is a really something that people here love, and they love it so much that they also have, actually, they have this cream. This is gyunyu pan no bata cream, buttercream. And this buttercream, actually it goes inside the gyunyu pan. So they said, I'm going to, yeah, let's open it. You're going to see it right away. So if it's for people who, for example, because this I could put, I don't have a baguette, for example, right now, but I could put it on baguette. But this gyunyu pan no cream, hi Ramses, this, attends, okay, you don't need to see the cream, creamy cream. The cream, Ramses, catch up later, you missed the volcano, the Fujisan melon pan with cream inside. The cream tastes like melon. I had it at last, my melon tasting, melon flavored melon pan. Look, the milk bread, oh my god, this is so soft. It has the cream inside. Can you see the layer? Attends, let's take it out. Look at those nice plates I found here. Did you see the plates? Japanese plates. Voila. Up. Ah, you can see the layer here. That's the buttercream inside. Hi, Trek. Voila. But, you know me, guys. Jennifer, she likes when she can make it double, or, you know. So, we are going to taste both. Because I don't eat this kind of stuff. Like bread in a plastic bag. Not anymore. When I was a child, in France we have milk breads too. I would sometimes have it, and you know, we put Nutella, or we have chocolate, or we put jam in there. But now that you know, I've become even more a gourmet than when I was a child, I don't like pan bread that comes into plastic. I like real bread. So you know that I make bread myself too. So I'm going to first, let's taste the what's, let's say, teiban, you know, what Japanese people usually have. This cream, buttercream, I've never seen in Tokyo. Maybe, you know, you can find it in some places, but this is the buttercream for, So it's not just butter. Kayo-san, my friend, she explained that I think they put a little bit of sugar and milk also in this cream. We will taste it after tasting the mille copains. I think I tasted a very long time ago. Voilà, une petite dégustation. Are you French, Matthew, or you can speak French? Matthew is not, ça serait Mathieu en français. Alors, that looks yummy. I tasted this a very long time ago, you know, when I arrived in Japan, but it was a little bit too sugary for me. Voilà. Hein? Allez, itadakimasu again. This is very soft. I'm going to Hong Kong in about 10 days. There is a big wine event. You can see the texture. It's not that sweet actually. Huh? You can see the texture. It's really soft and light. It's so light, this thing. Really not heavy at all. Super light. I'm surprised because actually, you know what? It tastes a little bit live. Live. I see your comments, John, Annie. Yes, I will try and live stream from Hong Kong, of course. It tastes like a little bit like cream cheese. So hold on a second. Let me taste just the cream. It looks a little bit like a cream cheese, right? Sorry guys, the light is so bright, but which is good. It makes the girls have a nice bon teint, n'est-ce pas? Voilà. Okay. It smells of yogurt a little bit. Yeah, it smells of yogurt. It must come from the... I will answer that after. Let's taste this. Itadakimasu. This is so light. It's like a thick whipped cream, but this is sugary. I could taste, feel some sugary. Some sugar, very, the thinnest sugar. I could feel some bits. This is sugary. Tomorrow, I see my friends. You know what? I'm going to give this to them because, okay, we know how it tastes. It's good, huh? But I mean, like this on bread, to me, it's not. I would not match this with bread. You could match it indeed, with this kind of, it's really perfect. That's the thing for milk bread. Huh? This. It's a perfect balance. It's really good. I'm surprised because maybe I tasted some other stuff, or this is Shiojiri made, maybe. It's a specialty here, so maybe that's why it's good. But no, not even. The company is, it's a Tokyo company. But just the cream, to me, it's too sugary. I'm going to give it to them because tomorrow we are going to party here. So we are going, they said they wanted to try my products, that I have in Caldi. So I brought escabeche as a starter. We will show you this tomorrow because they don't mind me live streaming. And you can also see how in a traditional Japanese house, how people, they all gather and, they all make the food together and then sit where they can and eat together. This is, even me who live in Tokyo, when I see that on TV, I'm like, oh my God, this is the life, right? Just being, the countryside life where everybody helps each other and everybody knows each other, and like you wake up and first thing in the morning you get sekihan, you know. So it's I think it's the same in every country, right? The countryside life is completely different. So tomorrow we're going to experience that together. I will. We will have this. Actually, oh no, I know. You know what? I have those beautiful strawberries. This will go together nicely. This will be a good match. That's maybe I will have some as a dessert, but. Anyways, so that was the milk bread. I saw a comment about, yes, you would like to see me eating a double quarter pounder. Okay, I haven't had a double quarter pounder in a long time. I haven't been to, like, I go to McDonald's like once every 2 or 3 years, but that could be something nice to do. We would need to have our friend John. I have to do this with him. If I do it, I can't do this on my own. It will be much more fun if we do it together. I think he will hold the camera and he will teach me how to say that again. Voila. So I've been live streaming for 36 seconds, guys. If you have questions about the Fujisan shaped, I will put the picture on Instagram. I don't remember which resting area that was, but I will ask the person who took me here where it was. I will put the information. But know that if you see that, if you travel by car in Japan and you are in a resting area and you find this Fujisan shaped melon pan, must be 11 o'clock. Can you hear the music? Nice. Voila. Sometimes you have to know when you should not talk. I guess it's 11 o'clock. Thank you. Alors, no, I bought it on a resting area on the highway coming to Nagano. Then it's... so this is melon pan, Fujisan shaped melon pan. Did you see that live stream that was my second melon pan ever? And you know that I didn't know that melon pan doesn't taste of melon, and that was a big surprise when I had it in Asakusa. This one tastes of melon pan because the cream inside is melon flavored, and it's not too sweet. It's really good. I'm going to have it with some tea. The beef farm, guys, to me, I was in such a state because it was such an amazing experience. Like very kandoshita, we say in Japanese. And then, I wanted, to take small bits and edit a video, but I stopped because meeting the bees was just such an amazing and touching experience to me that, I was drained, by such a beautiful energy. And I think that place is probably some kind of power spot. So, but yes, you saw us probably, harvesting the whole thing. So that was really nice. And it tastes, oh my God, the taste is so pure, right? So I'm not using it in cooking. I use honey sometimes when I cook, but that one has to be enjoyed straight, right? Yeah, I have amazing pictures of it. Like afterwards, my friend Nicole who took the pictures, and I was like, I can see the bees like wow, there were so many bees, you know, around. But when I was in the middle, they were like, you know, just doing their business, and it was very peaceful. And I knew they were them, I could see them, but seeing the pictures, understood that it might have been impressing for some people, because indeed I'm really surrounded by the bees because I'm right beside the crates, right? So the boxes. So it was really an amazing experience, and I'm thinking of asking Shishido-san. Nobody knows yet, but if I can, when I get more time, I'm going to ask him if sometimes when he harvests or he has some things to do there, if I can go and help him, because I just loved it there. So voila, I'm glad you liked it. Okay, so I'm going to have my breakfast with, so just another, we are going to say goodbye to with the babies. I'm going to have breakfast, and then I'm going to do the house tour, so let's say in 30-40 minutes maybe. And I'm going to have, so this is another specialty in Nagano. They produce a lot of buckwheat. So soba, the soba noodles, very often in all Japan, when you buy noodles, sometimes it's written Shinshu noodles. It's, yes, sobacha. Shinshu is the other way of saying Nagano area. Ah, voilà. So, quand on parle du loup, talking about the wolf, we say. We talked about Charlie, and he's here. Where is he? Bébé! Attends, t'es où, petit chou? Attends, hold on a second, sorry. Petit chou, Coco. Viens, bébé boy. Viens, mon bébé. Oh, Chin Chin, your little. I have to. He has to wear a napkin because. Do you say napkin? Omutsune? Because, but his little. Son petit pistolet, n'est-ce pas? Your little bookie is out, so okay. Because problem is, if he's not at home, he raises his leg a lot. Like, he likes that corner over there a lot. So it was good that I put the omutsu. Voilà, le petit lion. Because, well, I'm not super happy of that he has to wear it, but if not, he would just pee pee all around. So yes, so I'm going to have, back to the soba, our napkin or diaper, maybe, was it? Spell, autocorrect, maybe. There was some autocorrect, I think. Thank you for teaching me the word. Soba, they have lots of, they produce a lot of buckwheat. I think they are the fourth prefecture producing buckwheat, and sobacha is so good. And so Kayo-san also. I mean, I think it's really popular here because actually it was at right beside the register. And I mean, basically, in France and even in supermarkets in Tokyo, they put beside the register, they put what? They put gum, or like, some sweets, water, or like daily things that we use, and people think, oh my, I forgot to buy it, or I could use this, But that was at the register. And Kayo-san, she said, she actually bought me this. I was like, oh, I can buy this. And she was like taking some, and she said, no, I want to offer this because it's really a must-have here. And I love sobacha, buckwheat cha. So voila. No, it's not dashi, it's sobacha. Sobacha is soba, tea, buckwheat tea. Voila. Thank you so much for joining. I think I'm going, to buy more stuff. So I should keep the live to this, the live stream to this. We are going to just a, attends, how do you say, a peek? No, attends, oh, a peek of of the room, and then I'm going to do a proper house tour after breakfast, okay? And then we will go and have a walk around with the babies. That's going to be more live streams, guys, because this house is located right almost beside two big and beautiful shrines, jinja, that I could not visit last time because we were in such a hurry. So let's go. Thanks for joining. Sorry if I missed some questions and I couldn't answer them all. Hein? Voilà. So from here we take our shoes off. This is the Iloli area. Lisa, she's sleeping as she heard me. Look at this little bee. We have a little bee on the futon. Gomenne. Ibiki shiteta no, you were snoring, you. Gomenne, gomenne, okoshita ne. Ohayo, ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Voila. They slept, oh my God. They slept so heavily because yesterday was a long day, right? And so many excitement. So no, this is not my house. I'm going to do the house tour in a few. I'm going to have breakfast first and explain everything about this kominka that Ono-san rents only to people he knows. So, but you'll be able to see how things work in a traditional Japanese house. Voilà. Thank you so much for joining. We are going to have our breakfast and I'll see you within an hour, okay, for the house tour. Thank you, guys. I love you. Mwah. Bye. I leave you with a little bee. Look, this is nice. But you see, I'm starting already the tour. See you later. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you, guys.